What is up, you crazy people? Today's going to be a very chill stream. I just thought I wanted to stream a little bit more. Is it me or am I very blown out? I don't know if that's my monitor that's causing it or if that's actually the stream itself. So on my camera I look great, but I'm not sure if I look good as well on the stream. But I think everything is fine. A little bright, if I can say so, but it should be doable, no? It's going to be, like I said, a very relaxed stream. I thought I want to stream a little bit more on YouTube. I want to be more active in the streaming community a little bit. And just grow with everyone, you know, like in the sense of grow with the community and not just make my videos and you guys talk among each other. And I want to use this time as well, you know, to basically for you guys and myself to talk. I think this is always going to be a good thing. That's what I think is very important. So I am very white now. So let me, I think that's better now for the time being. So you're going to see some of the camera things. They're going to disappear soon, but I think now it should be fine. But it's good to know. But as I mentioned, I want to use these times, especially for the next weeks. I can imagine that I'm going to be more available in August, and I want to use this time to, you know, stream more and actually also educate people more on what I do basically. And at the same time, I want to brush my hair really quick because why not? I think it's always important to have good hair. And especially on the camera, just to make sure that it's right. But today I want to look at a video, and this is the reason why I wanted to stream. And I thought, should I watch it alone or should I just watch it for the first time with you guys? So I've heard about this guy called Ollie London. Now I don't know who this guy is, what his problem is, if he has any issues or anything, but I do know that he is someone who invested a lot of money to look at one of the BTS members. You know, to be more specific, he wants to look more like Jimin. I don't know the backstory behind it. I don't know what his true identity is, or what his crisis is, or even how he got the money to do all of this stuff, because it is a lot of money, you know, that he put into this operation. You know, they say it's going to be 100,000, but the more I do things with YouTube, the more I realize as well that a lot of these things, a lot of these companies, and I have to say the word companies, you know, because a lot of these big YouTubers are companies now. They're not even individuals anymore. They would just invest a lot of money into something really absurd, into something they know they can get a lot of attention out, because attention in this world can also generate a lot of good money back again. So let's say he did pursue, so you have seen him already. That's going to be creepy. So most likely you know it already. As already mentioned, I have seen only a couple of segments from him here and there a little bit. I never looked at any of the documentaries, but I thought, like, why not investigate him? See what kind of a fan he is, see why he likes BTS so much and why he wants to look as much as Jimin. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of people going all out, you know, to look like someone else. It's like they have an identity crisis, so they have to mimic someone else. I just don't sponsor that at all, so... How's everyone doing anyway? I mean, Otaku, how are you doing? Because you're the only one writing in the chat. I hope everything is fine, actually. That's what I hope. So it is disturbing. Like I say, I think it's also very disturbing what we're going to see, you know. It's, I'm not very much looking forward to something like this, because at the end of the day, I'm thinking, what's wrong with people? What's wrong with society where they have to do these kind of things? It's really scary how the world is changing. What I think is even more scary is that people are actually trying to, how do I say it? People actually allow this to happen. You know, I cannot imagine a doctor saying, yeah, we can do it. I mean, before we start, I would say, oh, that's good. At least the stream is doing good. That's always important. I'm just trying to monitor it a little bit, see if everything is going smooth. I think everything is going smooth. So I'm just going to say, because that's the reason of today, I really want to jump into this video. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Let me quickly stop the music, because we don't want to have music, of course. We want to pay full attention to this guy. What's his name again? Ollie London or something like that? More like Ollie completely mental. Like, to me, that's really crazy that people are like this. I really don't understand it. And Also, for the people who do want to watch it, I just saw that there is going to be a warning as well. So look, if you're not into operations, into injections, into... I don't know if there's going to be blood here. I doubt it because it's YouTube still. Just be prepared, okay? Take your time, relax, and think everything is going to be fine. Also, in case you didn't notice, I actually changed the angle a little bit because I think this is a much better angle than just this side angle. I think this is much nicer as well, and it looks good. Let's start. I mean, of course, if you notice anything or you want to say something, just put it in the chat. I'm there as well, just reading it with you guys. But I'm just going to watch it and see what I think about it.
I want my entire lifestyle to revolve around K-pop.
Wait, what? Is this him before the operation actually, or not? I've only seen him like this, but to go from here to there... Wow.
And I want my entire
That's so
look to
creepy
look like
though.
Jimin, the lead singer of BTS, because for me he's perfection. I just kind of want to look like him.
Is it true though? Is Jimin really the lead singer of BTS? Every time I hear any of their new songs, I do not see that there is a lead singer. I think they all have equal parts. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course. Maybe there is a lead singer. I just never noticed it or picked it up. Oh god. Like, what's wrong with people that they have to go through so much pain to look like someone else?
I want to look like a K-pop star. I want my entire look to look like Jimin. He's honestly my K-pop idol. Yeah. BTS debuted in 2013.
I'm not gonna lie though, like, the haircut is there, but it's a little bit creepy, you know? This is what I mean, Otaku, you know, Jungkook, I don't know if he's even the main singer. I know that he has a very big influence in the BTS world because, to be honest, I don't even know why, because I just heard that he is. But I've never heard that Jimin is the main singer. I just thought he is unique for his voice, but who am I to judge that, you know?
And I was actually living in Korea at the time, so I was just amazed by all of them. They were perfect.
Wait, what? BTS debuted in 2000. Now is actually...
In 2013, and I was actually living in Korea at the time, so I was just amazed by all of them. They were perfect. Jimin is the lead vocalist. This is his current hairstyle at the moment. That's why I'm trying to replicate it.
Again, I don't think that Jimin is the main singer of the group even. Like, I'm not here to analyze what he thinks is right or wrong. I bet everyone has their own unique look and feel to understand or who they want to perceive as a lead singer, but...
I want to be him, but I also have a crush on him. Like, to be honest, all K-pop stars are so beautiful. These are some of my shoes. These ones, they're very, very, very striking, especially with the spikes. A lot of K-pop stars wear this particular brand as well. Now these ones were expensive, 1,600.
Jeez. 650 for... No, literally. To me, this doesn't even look like 1,600 pounds. That's like, what, 2,000 euro? Can you actually... Otaku, can you actually tell me what the difference is between a lead singer and a main singer?
1,600.
Isn't it just a group thing anyway, so everyone should be equal?
650.
For what? 650? Wait.
Particular brand as well. Now these ones were expensive, 1,600. 650.
650 for this? They just look like Nikes without the Nike logo on it.
700. 790. This one is my most expensive clothing item. It was 7,000. Now this one, I wear all the time. It's Roberto Cavalli, and Jimin actually wore this in the Fake Love video. So I'm super obsessed. I wear it all the time. So yeah, this is something that I think is misleading there. So did he buy it from Jimin because he says he wore it in the video, or is it he bought the same clothes? Like, yeah, it's cool if you can get something or obtain something that is really unique. That's only 1 out of 1, you know, and that someone wore it. Cool, but it's very special to me because obviously Jimin wore the same one,
so he wore, it's not the same one. Okay.
Hip-hop stars have so much pressure on them. Before they even become famous, they have to train for 4 years. They live together, they have to train 8 hours a day. It's all manufactured, the way they look, the way they perform. They all look incredibly perfect, and when I actually watch their videos, I cry just because they're so beautiful. That one...
Did he not just explain the issue with K-pop actually? Like, what? It's manufactured, it's fake, it's... Yeah, I understand that, but that doesn't mean you have to. God, am I the only one who thinks that is completely crazy though? Like literally, why would you go all this way to? I'm just a little bit speechless, you know, on in the entire thing. Like he mentions everything that's wrong with the K-pop world, and it is something you can say humanly wrong, you know, from a human moral point of view, but he just went with it anyway. He really went to change his life, even
It's
though he
actually
sees the
an
issue.
original photo of me. I'm trying to think how long ago this was. Maybe like 7 years ago, 8 years ago. I was always like insecure because, to be honest, I had very bad acne when I was at school. And
Yeah,
I had a
who doesn't?
My nose was very
Like, he looks like a woman here, to be honest.
big. That's when I actually decided, look, I need to change myself now and you know, be a lot happier. It's horrible. I can't. It's very hard to look at it. I don't even recognize the person. I just don't even seem to relate to this person. It's weird. I remember when I took the picture and everything, but it just doesn't seem like it was me.
Yeah, you can
Relate
see.
to this person.
I don't know if you guys can see it, you know, but this is something that. Do you see his nose here? I don't know if this is because of the operation or something that he did, but this is normally a thing that happens if you pick your pimples too much and you can damage your nose, so you get these kind of holes. It's weird that they operated him and he still has the damage on his nose. Like, it's so damaged. Well, it's actually scary to a point.
It's weird. I remember when I took the picture and everything, but
like literally, I think this is really scary.
I had all of the fatty tissue removed from my chest, so you can still see I have the scars, and it's still very sore.
Do what? Did he just show? One sec, I got distracted. What are we looking at here? He got his boobs. He got his boobies operated.
I took the picture and everything, but it just doesn't seem like it was.
What was it?
I had all of the fatty.
I had all my fatty tissue
in my chest, so you can still see I have the scars.
Wow. He really made it flat. Like, is this something that K-pop stars go through? Like, I thought they were skinny because they just don't eat that much, but you can really just thin out your body like this?
It's still very sore. I've also
That's
had
crazy.
A blepharoplasty, which
I've also had a blepharo. Oh, I don't even want to.
Was work on my eyelids for rhinoplasties, angle reduction, which is basically a jawline surgery. I also have a silicone chin implant here. So yeah, probably about.
He has silicone in his chin. Do I need silicone in my chin? Like, I think I got a good chin, no? Looks good at least.
75k in total just on the procedures.
Wow.
I'm going to see my doctor today about.
That's really crazy,
like
though. 75,000 euro to look like someone who's not even. Someone who you're not even going to meet. If not mistaken, he never met Jimin. I can't blame Jimin. He'll be scared as anything.
Remember I showed you two different guys that said they need to look like this.
Can we go back there for a second? You can see these guys are like, what the hell is even happening here? But like, look how skinny he even is. Like his feet. Oh god. Like, I prefer just a little bit more meat, you know?
Because remember I showed you two different
a little bit more meat.
Like this one.
Yeah.
Like this shape of his face and also the eyes as well.
You can literally see that's Jimin. Is he just gonna sell? You know, he's like a hairdresser. You know, like, I want to have this haircut. Is he doing this with his face right now?
Because he's a Korean star. It's much more rounded than Caucasians' faces in general. There's more fat. Tissue.
Yeah. Is there any way you could make my eyes look more like that kind of shape, like that?
Yes, that is doable.
One possibility. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you.
Would you trust someone? I'm just gonna ask you guys. Would you literally trust someone that looks like this, wears a weird leopard-shaped headpiece with a big golden necklace, wears, you know, an adult film shirt, and shows his chest here? Like, yeah,
One possibility.
that's doable. Yes, let's do it.
Oh,
Whoa, look at this.
This is actually the guy, just so you can see the face shape. I just kind of want to look like him
So we're gonna a little bit give you volume back on the
Okay.
cheek area, which is gonna a little bit help with your eye area.
So it'll-
It's gonna push it up a little bit.
Right, that sounds really good. Thank you, Doctor.
Good.
I'm gonna be honest, this is really scary. Like, maybe this is all done for the TV thing, you know, but this is still super, super scary to just look at. That people just want to earn money from you. Yeah, that's the right thing. Oh, look at this nose. You can even see it better here. Ah, you know what I don't get also? Koreans tend to not shave. Like, I don't know if they shave every day or they get it lasered away or something like that, but you can see his hair here. Are they not going to fix that either?
One of the danger here is you don't know what you're doing. You can make people blind.
Yeah. Really? From this procedure?
Oh yeah.
Dude, he's playing with injections. Of course you can get blind. What's that for silly question, man? Oh, this is really scary though.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh
Well,
my god. You've given me the...
it gives me like the
eyes.
tingles. Like you all had the injection, I
that's
guess,
the
in
way
the
you-
in the past as well. You know, when I don't know if you ever had an operation or something, and they put these things inside your body. I'm not really sure if this is interesting to see though. Like, it is interesting to see what you can do to your body. Like, it's amazing we live in this world. And hello, Helen. It's interesting, you know, what people can do with anything. Like, you look ugly or you think you look ugly, go to a doctor. They can make you look beautiful. It's a fantastic world we live in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Just changes the shape of my face as well. And like this as well looks incredible. I can't move my face much to smile right now, but I'm very happy inside. Wow, honestly, but like this...
Bless your heart.
Thank honestly, Dr. Didar, you're the best. Thank you. And
Bless your
Jana,
heart. Let
honestly,
me take this off.
I want to look like a K-pop star, and they happen to be Korean. I just find them incredibly beautiful. I
You're so worried about the guy, just, you know, like, there's a difference between being obsessed with someone and there's a difference between being obsessed with someone completely that you want to look like. I still think
Korean
it's
now.
beyond me.
Oh yeah.
I actually look
Say
Korean.
like that.
And you put the Korean injection in me, I feel Korean. Wow. Just like Jimin. Well, I'm not...
But otaku, I mean, generally when you go to an operation, I don't know how it is in the UK, but here in Germany, for example, there is an entire list of documents you need to sign to say like, hey, you can do this operation, but, and no, that's the big question, but you can also lose your life to it at the end of the day. You can get an infection, and if you do, it's not their problem. It's just the risk of any operation you get.
I'm not saying that I want to be Asian as such. I'm always going to be, you know, British, Caucasian, but I would like to look as close as possible to Koreans, like Korean pop stars and Jimin.
Oh, this guy is so nasty looking. Like, let's say like this. If I had someone, I would at least ask him like, hey, can you wear at least a long shirt so that we can cover up the hairs? I cannot imagine, you know, one of his hairs popping in your mouth when there's like an injection going into your lips. Ugh. Nasty. Is there an ad? No. Everything should be fine now. Dude.
Oh, so nice to have a glass of champagne, right, guys? Celebrate, I know. I call my friends and family, they think I shouldn't change anything, but I'm extremely headstrong, so if I want to make a change, I will do it. So what do you guys think of the new look then? It's obviously very different. Like, what do you think?
The eyes it is taking me a little bit of time to adjust to actually because, yeah, it's...
Do you know it's still me? Do you feel like it's still me, or do I look more like Jimin?
I don't ever want to picture you like this pop star, to be honest.
Yeah.
You're upset?
A little bit.
Can you imagine this guy just investing 75,000 euro, 100,000 euro, whatever the amount is? That's a lot of money. And then his best friends, I don't want you to look any more different. Like, I will be heartbroken. Can you just imagine you buy a car, you know, you think it's a cool car, a friend just spit on it?
Because I really,
You're upset.
Oy.
I really just don't want you to get to a point where you can't undo anything. I mean,
We do support you, but
Of course
we're
we
just
do.
concerned we do want the best for you. And
Thank you,
especially
Kofi.
going
Thank
forward
you.
with your surgery.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, I'm
Thank
not going
you.
to get addicted.
Thank you.
I think we're past that.
I think we're past that already.
You think I'm addicted?
Do you not think you're
Yeah,
adulted?
I don't think I've done that much, you know, but it's just I want the perfect face.
I want to have a look at that watch.
Think you're
Yeah,
adulted?
I don't think I've done that much, you know, but it's
I want to see the watch. Is it a Rolex? I can't see. Like, oh yeah, the crown at the. Is it a crown at the top? I can't see. Who thinks that's a Rolex? I cannot say.
but it's just I want the perfect face. You know, I don't think it's an addiction. I just think it's I have a strong interest in pursuing my goal. They don't.
I've
They
never
don't do
heard
it.
of anyone doing this eyes.
Really? It's a
I
very
really wonder
common
where he
thing
gets the
in,
money from
Korea.
though to get this all done. Like, are his parents like super rich and don't care about him, or what's the plan
I
here?
know, but you know I'm obsessed with Korea. I know, both of you. I know
I
you're
don't
actually.
want you to start looking
I know.
to Kendall. That's my.
That's not my goal. I want to look Korean.
I
I don't know what's
don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse. Who even is this Jimmy? Jimin.
If he was a real BTS fan though, like in all honesty, I think. Where's that picture? Sorry.
Jimin.
I think he uses an iPhone. One sec. If he was a real BTS fan, I think personally. What got copyright claimed? The video or? Wait, really? What happened? Like literally, I'm not even playing music at the moment with the copyright. Stream is unavailable? Oh wow. So it seems like I am not blocked anymore. Like I'm just waiting for it to come. I'll just write in the chat as well. Not blocked anymore. At least I hope so. I'm not really sure. There we go. I really don't understand the YouTube algorithm, and it's really frustrating that they're just not clear about, you know, what you can stream and what you can't stream. I mean, if we look at, for example, you know, Twitch, the reason why I like Twitch much more is just purely because it's so much better than it's so much more clear in its rules to say what you can and cannot stream. I get it. You should not play any, you know, music or anything like that. But the weird thing is, I'm not even playing music. The only thing you see here is people talk. And I don't understand why this actually gets blocked at all. It's really, really frustrating, actually. And I'm not a big fan of this from YouTube. And I really want to transfer completely from Twitch to YouTube. That's my goal. But if this continues, I really don't know what I can do. In all honesty, I just don't get it. It's really frustrating though. I would just say let's just continue and see what happens. One sec. Just as a test, like, do you... Man, that's frustrating. I really am just not happy with that That's a good question. I don't think this is from TV. I think this is actually from a live, sorry, like a group on YouTube. I'm just gonna continue it. I don't even understand the promise. Maybe just turn on the sound a little bit and just talk over it a little bit more. Anyway, what I wanted to say here is, if he was a real BTS fan, by the way, he wouldn't have an iPhone. He would actually have a Samsung phone, because Samsung is a, what do you call it? They are proud sponsors of, how do you say it? They're proud sponsors of BTS and not, what do you call it? Ambassadors for the product? I don't know, but they have special models of them. It's just so unfair that you can get blocked so quickly, you know, for these kind of things. I just need to, I don't want to play too much of this.
Unusual piece. Like, all of these are very, very, very Jimin. That's very cool.
Jeez. I'm not gonna be honest, I like the store though. I think this is a super cool design for a store. So different, and you feel like you're on the public street already, so yeah. And like I said, I don't know if the documentary is from TV or it is from TV. And what do you mean? It's not. Stop. YouTube, stop giving me warnings. Stop giving me warnings. It's saying it's not receiving enough internet. That's a total lie. I can see how much internet you get. Stop it. That is super cool though. Like, I like these kind of clothes a lot. Like, be honest, I love interesting designs, patterns. This is Japanese though. Super nice. What brand is it? I'm still scared though that the entire stream is going to stop at one point. I don't even know why, because the streaming quality is actually okay.
Do you think I look a little bit, you think I look like Jimin a little bit? Like,
oh, yeah, I think so. Your makeup is more,
like,
I think a little over.
oh, maybe too much.
This is such a weird comparison though, like, you're joking me. Okay, no more sound then. Well, that's very stressful. I think I'm back. Am I muted? No, I'm not. Yeah, so we're basically having an issue with YouTube, and I'm really not a big fan of it generally, that YouTube has this big issue with it. I don't even know if it's because of the size of the video, so I'm just going to play this around a little bit. And I just want to make this video smaller, so I'm not the small one in the video, but I don't know if this has anything to do with the algorithm. Maybe it's me being too small. And this might also explain why I get copyright strikes all the time. But this is so unfair though, because how do you want to analyze anything, like any type of video, when, one sec. Yeah, like I wanted to say, how do you analyze any type of video, you know, when you have to make the main video really small? It's ridiculous in my opinion. Anyway, in the meanwhile, while waiting, because I want to play with the algorithm a little bit, I'm gonna get myself a iced coffee. Actually, it just looks way too creamy. I don't know if this is iced coffee or not, but... Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Keep pouring that good stuff. Actually, that's a lot of coffee in one of these iced coffees. I don't know if that's normal. What do you mean? You lost the stream? Like, did it get turned off, or what was the problem? How is the streaming quality actually? It should be okay, no? like everything should be fine. Like I can see the figures, I can see that my streaming is doing the job it should be doing. I just don't know if it's YouTube that is having at the moment issues. Someone actually just wrote me and they asked like, what is this? So there's this thing here and it's basically foam. It's nothing more. I use this actually as a foam, you know, for sound. And actually I should have something like this behind me to block away all different sounds from outside, inside. I just don't have enough of it. I had a lot of these things and I even had to modify pieces out of it. So you can see the pieces missing. But all this does is cuts out sound. So if you ever want to do anything like sound recording, make sure your room is full of these things because it breaks the sound waves away. Kind of cool. I should actually get a lot of these things. Maybe I should buy a few and just put it all around the room because this really helps with how the sound gets portrayed in the room. Less echoes, less exterior sounds. Really useful. Really nice as well. Okay, I would just say let's try to get back into the video, and I'm just gonna play this music also in the background. Just let's see if we can mess with the algorithm. I hope we can. I think it's really frustrating that YouTube is so strict actually, because there's no reason for YouTube to be this crazy on a stream. By the way, Otaku, did you already get your? Oh yeah, you already got it, but. How is your long sweater actually? Is it all good or? I hope it is. I hope you're happy with it still. Let's just continue with the video and let's see if we get any more issues. If a warning pops up, I might stop it, but we're nearly done with the video anyway. Can you imagine that I will survive one stream? Just enough to watch one video based on a guy, I don't want to call him an idiot, who is basically... yeah, crazy.
The next thing that I'm going to do is I want, again, a revision rhinoplasty to make my nose a lot smaller, a lot narrower. I wanted to get a lateral canthoplasty. It's cutting incisions here and kind of cutting the skin out and then moving it across just to make the eyes more of an almond shape. So I don't want to look like a normal person. I want to look like a kind of superhuman kind of K-pop.
Did you wear it already or not yet? I'm really just curious, you know, like what you think about it. Because if I will always try to improve the where I can, let's say. Wow, I cannot imagine that this was really one of those videos I couldn't watch. But yeah, I just want to give my 2 cents on this guy. I think it's just unbelievable that we have someone in this world who is trying to pay so much money to look like someone else. I just don't get the reason for it. Like, what do they get out of it? Like, what's the fun they get out of it? And I think there is none, actually. So I'm a little bit shocked with what he actually did. A little bit shocked. Alrighty, I would just say we can watch these normal, exactly what you actually already suggested. Some fails. Let's see what we can pick up actually from here. I think it will be a good way to see what's happening. That's cool. As long as you're happy with it, that makes me happy as well. Happy customer is always a good customer. But in all honesty, like I say, I'm really just against the YouTube algorithm. It's such a pain. I'm pretty sure he just came out and said he identifies as a Korean or something. Yeah, but that's the thing. He says something like that, and then before that, he's like, I don't want to be Korean, but I want to look as close as one as a Korean. Like, does he even speak Korean is another question. I know that there was another one where he went into like a... I made myself a little bit bigger, where he went inside of a store or something like that. Like, I don't know, like where BTS used to go to all the time. Let's see what we can pick up actually. I mean, what this guy is actually saying is actually true. You know, he doesn't need plastic surgery. He needs a therapist. I will partially say, yeah, I will agree. I will agree indeed. Wow. I'm just so shocked how many videos there are on top of him. Wow. It's so crazy though. Wow. Like I'm just bejizzled, you know, by how many things are based on him. Let me have a little look actually on if there's anything else. Oh no, he made a music video. Oh god. What's his name again? Ollie London music video. Oh, please no. Oh, maybe it's good. Oh my god. He has his own view. What? Okay, I'm just gonna mute it because I don't want to get banned again. Oh, for real? What is going? So I don't know what is going on with YouTube, but I was just looking up the guidelines basically, and it basically shows that if you stream, you know, you're not allowed to show other content. I get that, you know, you cannot show it nonstop, but it seems like it's quite a difficult thing actually. Like I don't understand why you can upload it, you know, as a video, but you cannot live stream it. It's such a weird system, YouTube, that there are different restrictions for live streaming, and then there's also different restrictions for um, um, what did I want to say? You know, different restrictions for live streaming, and then also different restrictions for videos that you can upload. It's really ridiculous what's happening. I'm really not a fan of it, and I'll be honest, it just annoys me very much that YouTube still has these issues. This is also the reason why I can see many people use Twitch, because you just don't have these problems. They have proper guidelines to say if you do this, this, and this, and this, it will need to get reported, and it's not based on algorithms. What do you call it? Algorithms. It's really based on the system itself, on people reporting it. So that is really annoying, in all honesty, that this is happening on YouTube, and this has been happening for a long time. So I can understand why some YouTubers are here, 100%, but I wish I could just carry this all over to Twitch somehow still, without, you know, making you guys opening up another account there to make an account there so you can talk to me. Like, I really wish that didn't exist, but what can you do? You know, it's either or, and I have to do both things. Well, I don't have to do both things. I can choose which one to go for, but this is really annoying, in my opinion. In the meanwhile, Otaku actually mentioned that, yeah, and I think really YouTube is having a day at the moment. At the same time, it really just could be anyone, and this is no joke. Any of the people who come to my channel could just report it, and it will get quickly temporarily shut down. That can also be it, you know, that someone says, hey, there's copyright music, and then boom, it will be shut down for the time being. I just don't understand the algorithm and the entire system behind it. I know there are some algorithms that work by themselves. Other algorithms work by first report, you know, that you need to click the button. So this is just frustrating, in my opinion. I really want to keep it a very smooth as possible stream. I had an entire plan up for it. We did most of it. We had some interruptions, but that's going okay. You know, that's fine. What did Otaku say again? That I should check out some... Let me open up Discord. So if you have any videos that you want to share with me, share them with me on Discord, because that's the easiest way for me to get links, because you can get... Yeah, just don't... Oh, wow. Just don't go crazy on me. Otaku, do you actually have the link for the video that you wanted to show me, or do you not? That would be important for me to know. Oh, this is really frustrating. Like, something like this just annoys me, that first it's my internet not working, and then all of a sudden it's also YouTube being very, very strict with me. And I don't even know how this affects me in the algorithm. I just hope everything is fine, and I hope we can get this all going good. Let's have a look on the what I wanted to look at. By the way, I found the music video. I just don't want to see it. Oh God. Oh God, this guy really has... I mean, I'll give him credit though. You know, we should make a video about this in itself one day. You know, this is an interesting song. What was the gang? GOT7. GOT7. Let's have a look. Ah, that was the title name. Okay. Let me set up the stream quickly. Then we will go into it, because I just don't want to... You know what? We're going to try this again. We're going to make myself smaller. And put me over here again, like I always have. And then we're going to make this bigger. I hope we don't have any issues with it this time, but it should be fine. Boop, boop. You know, we should be fine, guys. Oops, that's the wrong one. There. Come on, there we go. Let's put it like there. Everyone is happy. We put myself in front of... Oops. We put ourselves like that. Where's the chat? I think this is fine. I think this is totally fine. Okay. I hope we don't get banned. I'm really scared of it. I'm scared that I get my first strike, because I'm trying to entertain people a little bit, you know, have a talk with them. It would be really sad, actually. Let's see what happens. In all honesty, I should do exactly the same as this guy, you know, having the same disclaimer. I have too many people that really think I'm being personal with any of these groups that I review, and it's... I don't even know if I don't say it enough. Like, I tried to say it in all of my videos, like, hey guys, this is not about bashing anyone, but it happens, you know, that I might bash someone, you know, but don't take it personal. It's just business to business. What? What? He did it? What? Oh. How can you do this in front of everyone? One sec. Can I turn the subtitles? Are there subtitles? Korean subtitle. No, there are no subtitles.
It was at this moment Jackson knew. He fucked up.
It's always so interesting to see how these groups are together. I think these bonding moments are just so important for any group, you know? I think they're like a must. Without them, you don't have a good time, let's say it like that. And I'm happy that they're working on it. One sec, I want to make this a little bit bigger for you guys. There we go. We're nearly there. Boom, boom, boom. And for anyone who just joined in, I'm not setting up my stream because I have to. I had to change my stream a little bit because YouTube is not working good with me today. I'm really scared that they're going to ban me. What is inside of it anyway?
근데 왜 방금 남자라고 했어? 남자는 뭔 뜻인지 되게 궁금해요. 여러분 알잖아요. 저 제발 욕하면 안 돼. 욕하면 안 돼. 죄송합니다. 그냥 시원하게 한번 하자.
God, I can only imagine how that feels to have octopus in your hand. Like alive. Oh God. They would give me the creeps a little bit, you know, when I'm in the ocean.
섹시. 나 방금 진짜 깜짝 놀릴 뻔했어.
저 기억슛 거상. 확실해?
I'm just thinking about it. Are there different groups in Korea that get more transformations than others? Like I'm really curious about that. They're so childish though.
Juicy jizz. Oh, oops.
What did he say? Juicy juice. Oh wow.
Juicy jizz. Oh, oops. Juicy juice.
Wow. I just think that at least they're trying.
시범을 보여주면 유겸이가 따라할 거예요. 먼저 보여주시면 유겸이가 따라할 거예요.
시범.
네네.
Oh, transformation. I'm talking about like facial reconstruction. I'm really curious. Like, you know, some people are just born with really good facial structures while other people need to get it fixed. I'm curious how heavy it is in the K-pop world. Like, really, really curious how heavy it actually is.
뭐라고 들으신 거예요?
시범. 뭐라고? 시범. 내가 시범
너
먼저
이렇게 할 거야 너?
뭔 소리예요? 우리 작은 고추가 맵다.
Green for pepper can also be used.
야 이상하잖아. 알았어 그럼 우리 큰 고추 더 매워.
M-A-R-K. Why are you so high? I'm just kidding. That's not the question. Yeah. Why are you so daddy?
I'm gonna be honest, you know, if I was in a group and I know that I need to make most of my life with them, you know, like for the next 10, 20 years, I don't know how long these groups last, you know, but I will for sure try to at least be fun, you know, have a good time with them. They might as well just be my best friends, because what's even the point otherwise? You know, do you just want to, at least I would be like that. There's always this one guy in the group. I always know it. Normally, I'm the one guy who always just says things that's completely out of place from what people are looking for. Like, am I gonna get banned for him singing this? Oh yeah, who did they leave again? I forgot the agency name. It wasn't SM Entertainment, was it? I think. Was it Jip? I'm not sure who they left, but I know they signed a new contract with people for sure.
Yo, Henry's in Korea.
Yeah.
It was Yip, no? But I also heard that Yip is belonged to, if not mistaken, it's belonged to, what's the guy from Gangnam Style? It's belonged to... What's his name again? I can't think of it. Whoever made the song Gangnam Style. I know that he was in charge of it. And that's also his group. But I also know that for some reason, I get this feeling for it, that they have a very hard time in Yip. Psy, that was him. So Psy really has a... I think it's a very tough agency to work for. I'm just going to be honest about it.
I miss this guy so much.
Girls this week. Holy shit, man. Let's go. 우리 만든 라면은 다 같이 sorry.
우리 앨범 제목들 앞에서 침대에서 붙이는 거야. 그럼 아니 침대에서 하지 마. 침대에서 들면 살짝 웃어주며 침대에서 김민. 아니 침대에서 김민. 아 이상하다. 침대에서 소니가. 침대에서 그냥 햄버스터.
No, really, isn't Yip belong to Psy? Like, that's what I thought that it was. Should I Google this really quick? I'm not really sure, but that's what I thought was the plan was. Not the plan, sorry. That's what at least what was told to me after a long time. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Someone just called my name and I'm not sure what happened, so give me a minute to check what that was. Like literally, I heard just knocking on my door, but then it stopped. That's why I looked to the side. That was a little bit scary. Give me a sec, guys. And give me 1 second really quick. Muted? I think I'm not muted, sorry. Someone knocked on my door. I didn't know what it was, but that was a little bit scary and I had to double check what that was. Seems like everything is fine. Yeah. I don't know what that was, to be honest. Just had to double check that. Not that it was like an issue. Chips. Are you like, how weird. I really thought that Jip or JYP was actually belonged to Psy. You pronounce it like the letters, by the way, so it's has a history of mistreating. Yeah, but the problem I think with most of these artists, and I you know, the industry is tough. Like, can you imagine that you're one of these companies that you have to take it up with SM Entertainment? I mean, they're really the biggest group in the K-pop world, so in Korea. So it's a little bit scary that yeah, it's the industry, you take it or leave it. And did they resign somewhere else or not? And that's the question, because it's also important that you need to make sure that the group also has enough money, for the next video shoots, music productions. It's a big it's a big thing. So it's Psy, no? Okay, that was it. Okay, now I know why I got confused. So I know that Gypsy, for example, is also I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be a collab between both of them. And I thought Jip was actually belonged to Psy, but now I found out it's not Jip that was the issue, it's Psy. The Psy part which belonged to Psy. Makes sense. What? Coffee is coming out. No, but it's Psy that is actually the owner of the second part. I don't even know what they did with Gypsy. Like, Should we have a look into that in a second or not? I first want to watch this still to the end, and then we can always go to the next part. Boop. Let's have a look what they have to offer. Yeah, I mean, Otaku, that's a really standard procedure though. The bigger the company is, they tend to actually give a lesser amount of... Wait, what? SM has one of the worst profit share. Are you talking about from... I would only presume that you're talking about, profit share from the singers to... sorry, from the company to the singers, no? But that's a normal thing. The bigger the companies, the more they think they're worth more, and they have much more scope in the entire global operation. And it also costs much more money, to... Like, you can even see the production value between between different companies is completely different. But what's also important is that these companies, let's say SM Entertainment, thinks that because they're so big, they have a much higher reach in the market. So if you join SM Entertainment, you're automatically going to be ranked up much quicker, and that costs money. And therefore you will get, well, I don't know what the percentage is, but you will get a lesser amount of money, profit out of it. That's it, if you want fame, you have to pay for it. And I don't know, for example, with BTS, they had Big Hit, I think. If not mistaken, they actually have Big Hit as a label. And, geez, 95 to the company, 5 to the artist. Well, that's crazy. That's a very low amount of money. A very low percentage. But this is also something, again, I need to look at Big Hit, for example. Give me one sec, guys. Big Hit, Entertainment, groups. Damn, they actually have a lot of groups. Let me have a quick read into this. Very quick read. So Big Hit Entertainment only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups that they're taking care of. But what's interesting is that... Sorry, I'm just having a look at this as well. So they split with Girlfriend, it seems. 2 AM, I saw that they're worth. Glam until 2015. So, sorry, at the moment they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. And I think this is good though. I think it's great that they don't have too many, because they can really focus on making these groups much bigger. And at the moment, I think their highest focus is actually on BTS. I mean, that is self-explanatory why. I mean, BTS is one of those groups that is, yeah, it makes a big amount of money, but they're also trying to make it a little bit more exclusive than what it actually is. I mean, it is exclusive, don't get me wrong, but I think it's good. In all honesty, I think it's interesting. Top 3 companies have always been SM, JYP, and YG. YG? I've never heard of that. What is YG? I've never heard of YG, to be honest. Let me have a quick look at that as well. YG Entertainment. Let's have a look. So that is that logo. I've never even noticed that was standing for YG. Their logo really looks weird. Okay. Starship, Pledis, Cube, JYP. Okay. One sec, I need to make sense of what you said. So, Big Hit don't look after all the groups they bought. Other companies, so they're under them. Look, in all honesty, I have a feeling Big Hit, and I'm only presuming here. If I look at, one sec, I have to go back again to the dates. Since 2013, since 2007. I think Big Hit is a company that is owned by people that are well known by all these groups. So BTS has a big say into it, 8 has a big say into it, and all the other groups. I have a feeling this is like a brewed, what do you call that word? You know, it's homemade, and they do it to make sure that the profits keep within themselves. I think this is really smart, though. Like, I think if you're a big group, that you should always try to get control of these industries yourself. I get it if you're new and you need to kind of, you know, double check how to get into the market. And of course, joining one of these groups is really good. I mean, there's also a lot of YouTubers, for example, that are following these, what do you call them? You can join these, they used to be big, but now with the new YouTube, I think bigger companies don't use them. They're basically like groups of organizations that push YouTubers to become bigger. So they invest money into them, and based on that, there's like this split, you know, 80-20, 30-70, whatever the split, it doesn't really matter. But a lot of YouTubers, what they do now, they split away from these networks. That's what they call it, YouTube networks. And they do their own thing. I think this is really good, actually, by itself. You know, that people don't use them. But at the same time, they can also be the companies that build up your YouTube channel. And one of the things that I, for example, like about networks is, hey, look, they're all friends of yours. I hope, you know, we hope they are. And you can not, well, you could actually just work with all of them to make better content all over the world. And for example, one network that I think they did a fantastic job with is, I don't know if you know the YouTuber Broad in Japan. Like, there are these group of international YouTubers in Japan, and they are now in this network, and I don't know who owns it, but I can highly imagine that one of these guys or girls actually started this group to get everyone combined together. I think it's fantastic. Big Hit bought the Pledis Entertainment, which has the group 17, so they're under Big Hit, but they don't have a say in what they do, etc. So they actually bought them? That's impressive. Like, I'm going to be honest, you know, there are just so many things in this world where you're like, you know, I bet even McDonald's is right. Who is McDonald's owned by? I'm really curious. I mean, okay, let's just go different. Like, look at how many brands there are in the world at the moment. They're all owned by someone, you know. It is always owned by another company. And like, for example, with Coke, for example, how many brands do they own? Like, nearly every drink you drink is belong to Coke, you know. It's such a big group. But look, this also explains why BTS all of a sudden is in America, no? They just bought this massive group, or I don't even know what to call these, what do you call them? Entertainment groups. And then boom, you know, there you go. You have all their information, you know, you have all their good ways of going somewhere, which I think is just fantastic. I think, you know, that's the power of money. I mean, look at Apple. You know, Apple, the computer company, in, I don't even remember when it was, 2012 or so, they bought Beats by Dr. Dre. Now Beats of Dr. Dre is basically obsolete, has nothing to say, but it's cheaper to buy a company than trying to start your own products. And that's what they did. I mean, there's many companies that do that. For example, Samsung, they bought, I think, I need to think. So they bought Harman Kardon, they bought AEG, I think 2 for sure. It doesn't even matter, but they bought this entire industry that had multiple sound brands in it. So for headphones, basically. And the reason why the companies do it is because it's just so much easier to buy these companies rather than trying to create things by themselves. And I think that's fantastic. They really know what they're doing here. So hats off to them, you know. Like, yeah, it's a lot of money, and hey, it's out of our league, you know, to say anything in it, but that's how the world works. It's just so many groups of investors there where as stupid as it sounds, it's all just based on, you know, making money, making people richer. And it's a bit sad, in all honesty. At the end of the day, BTS is just a pawn in the game, and they're there to make money, you know, for the investors. Because without the investors, BTS would be nothing either. So they have to work their booties off to get where they have to be. Sadly. Anyway, let's continue with the video. Talking too much.
우리 ask in the box 했잖아. ask in the box 했죠. 아, 네, 저희 ask in the box. 뭐야 이거 어때? 우리는 ask in the box. Hey, stop.
Wait, they know this song?
뭐야 이거 어때? 우리는 ask in the box. Hey, stop. Stop.
Wait, this is their room? One sec. Wow, it really just shows that no matter how rich you are in Korea, you're really gonna live in a small apartment. Like, I don't know if this is their apartment or not, but that's tiny. Like, to be honest, it's basically the size of my room, if I can see it correctly, but...
어떻게 이렇게 앞에서 그러죠?
뒤에서 그럴래? 응. 라면 먹고 갈래?
你为什么吃我的鸡眼？你啊？Can't you get your own? I want to. 啊，Come on！ 为什么不可以？我就想吃你的那个，就吃
It was at this moment Jackson knew. He fucked up.
你自己，就吃你自己的那个。对不起。你在说什么？뭐라는 거야?
이씨 봐라. 다 같이 이씨 봐라. 네. 여기 한자가 적혀있죠? 이걸 가리면 이씨 봐라. 이씨를 봐라 이런 거죠. 잭슨 이씨 봐라. 잭슨 잘 듣고 있어? 이씨 봐. 형 신발에 신발? 신발? 욕하는 줄.
Must be weird though, you know, to have constant people, you know, filming you no matter where you go. Like, I'm just thinking, like, I can really just imagine myself doing this as well in the future, just because I want to do it. You know, just with Corona, it's just very difficult. Like, I feel like I'm in a stupid phase right now of my life because Corona blocked a lot of my ideas, and I don't even know if I should be here now where I'm sitting, you know, with my plans that I had, but it's just crazy how the world changes, you know. I would really like to do something like this in the future as well.
너는 혼자니?
보통 이런 질문으로 대화를 시작하시나 봐요.
너 혼자니? 너 혼자니? 아니 이렇게 얘좀 이상하게 아니 이렇게 물어.
Oops. Yeah, it's crazy, you know. I can imagine that these agencies just have one person hired, you know, to film everything like on a phone or really cheap setup to make it look very neutral, you know, without big equipment. I just think it's weird as anything that they can do it. Like, super weird. By the way, really quick question. I'm not sure if I should do it on stream today, but should I eat these or not? Like, these are super, basically the spiciest noodles you can buy in Korea. I'm not sure if I should eat them now. or eat them tomorrow. Maybe today still at nighttime. I'm not really sure, but it could be fun to do as well. Let me get back to the video. I must say it's a good video though. It's nice to look into these groups, you know, to understand how they live.
Please show off your body part you're most confident in.
저는 보여줄 수 없을 것 같아요. 뱀뱀.
뭐야 얘?
We're gonna move on. Yeah,
we're gonna move on.
Bam Bam is but Bam Bam is not big.
How you know? How you know? I'm not big.
How can they talk like this anyway on TV? Wait, what?
그냥 사실 그런 노래가 아니었어. 맨 처음엔 어떤 노래였어? 처음에 노래 제목은 샤워였어.
I really wish that I could eat apples for anyone who's interested about it, but I'm actually allergic to apples. Actually, I'm allergic to a lot of fruit, so I can't eat a lot of things, you know? A little bit annoying, but what can you say about that? Not a lot. That's a big dog. Not gonna lie, that's a massive dog.
저는 아니 좀 귀여워. 스콜렉스. 이거야. 깽깽 깡까리. 옷이 좀 멋있는 거 같아. 이거 입으면 몸이 좋아 보여. 없는데도.
말보이 닮았어요. Shut up, 말보이.
You know, sometimes I'm really wondering if they take themselves serious after all. Would be great to know, no? Oh god.
원래 타조는 그 사우스 아프리카 제일 유명해.
맞아.
너 모르잖아.
나 알아.
너 지식 없잖아.
나 알아. 형 이렇게 알아.
너 뭘 알아?
나 알지. 나 알고 있어. Cool, boy.
Hi, speaking Spanish. Bonjour.
보이나요? 저한테 잘하시면 이거 드릴게요. 이게 바로 권력이죠.
What is it, Starbucks? That most likely is Starbucks, no? Oh wow, they're actually using these. Oh wow. So these, for anyone who's interested, you know, like now we can talk a little bit about equipment, but wow. So these cameras, I think they're Canon. I forgot their name, but they used to be super cool actually. They used to be like a very quick all-in-one system, you know. It has a little display in it and you could see exactly the camera quality was okay, but that they use these in these videos is beyond me. Yeah, this is actually the time, 2018, 17, 16 is when they came out. I think it's better though to use a GoPro or something like that, a much better camera. Did they know the reference though? What the? Does anyone know that reference? Let me get it on screen quickly. For anyone who's interested, it's basically this. It's from a movie, Scary Movie 1, I think. What the? Yeah, I think it's great. One sec, we might get demonetized here, but this is it. This is exactly it.
Yo.
Hello, Shorty. What are you doing?
Nothing. Sitting here watching the game, smoking some bud.
Are you all alone?
Am I going to get banned for that? What's that?
What the? Who's that?
Yo, pick up the phone.
What's up? What's up?
Like, this is so cool that they actually refer to this. Like, this shows how normal these guys actually are. I think it's fantastic. I heard GOT7, you know, some really good things about them as humans, but this is a highlight for me.
Yo. What's up?
Great, great, great.
What you doing, son? Nothing. Just chilling. Killing. True, true.
Great movie moment, though. Great movie moment. I think this is one of the most hysterical things in the world that happened in the cinema world. I think it looks great. I think it's fun. I think it's entertaining. Great.
냄새 한번 맡아보세요. 방금 나온 사 refresh한 거. 나 오빠 태워줄게.
Just walking. 얘기 좀 해도 돼?
The thing is, what I'm amazed about with GOT7, they actually know how to speak a lot of... Oh no. We're getting warnings already that I use some copyrighted stuff. But what is amazing, though, about GOT7 is basically they speak good English, you know? Oh, please don't block me. For what? Come on, don't do it. Come on. For reading the WhatsApp part? They actually ban you for that? No. That can't be, can it? I hope not, at least. That would be crazy. If we get banned one more time, then I need to reconsider how to do on streams, because I didn't even know that these kind of things can get blocked. Wow, the algorithm of YouTube is a mess. Yeah, that's not really cool.
너 왜 이렇게 자신 없게 해? 뱀뱀. 생각했을 때 크 제일 잘할 것 같아. 막형. 아, 왜냐면 미국 스타일이잖아요. 그냥 나와서. 미국. 빨리 LA 노래 한번. 남자는 주먹 가위바위보. 주먹 안 돼. 알았어.
시작. 중지. 아니.
Come on, don't block me. Come on, don't block me, YouTube. Don't do it. I can still see the warning is there. This is so scary. Like, just to see the warning pop up. Like, I wish I could show to you guys what I actually see, but it's just like this yellow line that says, hey, heads up, we've detected copyright audio and video in your stream. Crazy. Who's Bam Bam? Like, from this picture here.
씨 뭐라고요? 인턴?
She's a baby.
I noticed that one guy really speaks like near perfect English, so it may explain why Mark has the best English. Like, now I know who Mark is, at least.
She's a baby. 괜찮으세요?
Wow, he plays it so cool.
왜 세발 낙지? 아? 왜 세발 낙지? 낙지가 좀 성격이 안 좋아서?
What? Yeah.
한국어를 어떻게 배웠는지
Bam Bam in a hotel room. Ha 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 ha.
In the hotel room. Hey guys, what's up? This is Youngjae class. Do you know English? I know English. JB, English, come on. JB, are you laugh?
Okay, we're out of the danger zone.
Are you laugh? 나 머리에서 미안한데. 가위바위보.
야, 남자는 주먹이야.
그래, 너 남자네.
나잖아. 유겸이.
Oh, my nose. Woo! I also noticed there's actually a big delay between what I actually see and what you guys see, so just FYI about that. So if I do answer you late, just oh. Woo. A little bit sneezy. Oh my god, what is up today? I'm literally sneezing like crazy. Oh. Not really fun. Can I just give a big shout out to the guy who did all the translations? I'm happy that they're there.
Please, you say something nice. Something nice.
진짜 보기만 해도 진짜 고추 씹어. 뭐라고? 욕 왜 해? 아무리 방송하기 힘들어도 욕을 왜 해? 아니. 아니야. 고추 씹어.
씨를 보라고요, 여러분.
씹어 보라고.
고추 씨.
니 씨발로마?
I'm trying to think actually, before we continue, because I'm quickly looked at my statistics. I had to look at something on YouTube, but I'm thinking, do you guys think, whoever is there, that I should maybe do a, you know, let's say like this, once I have 2,000 subscribers, I think I'll send a little light kit to to anyone who wants to be part of the giveaway. I've got several guys or several people who actually wrote me and asked me for this type of information, and or not information, they just asked me what kind of lights should I get. So I might be doing this. So once I reach 2,000 subscribers, boom, you know, I might give away some lights. I mean, I think lights, I already said this in one of my first videos, that lights are just so important for any type of production, and even just for YouTube. Ever since I have these lights all set up the way I wanted, my entire YouTube just looks so much better. The one thing I'm not happy about is actually the camera quality. Like, for some reason, once it comes from my camera to the lens, it just turns a little bit, and it's not really HD, it's not very sharp. So I'm wondering what's the problem there actually, but we'll get this thing sorted. What do you think, Otaku? Do you think that's a cool thing to do? Cool giveaway? I think that will be fair.
부상행, you know. 아시아송 페스티벌 준비시켰습니다. 아시아송 페스티벌 부산에서 했습니다.
I saying yes to me doing the giveaway? I think it will be cool. And also, to be nice to everyone, I thought once I reach 20 people follow me on Patreon, I will send everyone a small little gift. I'm not going to say what yet, it's already planned, but I think it will be nice for everyone to be part of it. I think it will be a really cool gift as well. At the same time, I'm wondering though, I noticed that when it's summertime, that live streaming becomes a little bit more difficult. I'm not going to say the word difficult, sorry. It just becomes more empty because people are actually outside enjoying their day. It's nice weather. Even here, let's be honest, if I wasn't streaming now, I most likely would be outside. If I were living in the city more, I would be actually considering to live stream right in the city, live stream there. You know, real POV, go shopping with me, for example. That was also my entire idea with Twitch, and then sadly the pandemic came, and then there was nothing to do in the cities. Just walk around, you know, look what people are doing. It was actually really ridiculous. I did it sometimes, and it was very successful actually. You know, we had 10-20 people watching for the 2 times I did it, and it was a really good time. But it's so annoying how influential YouTube can be, no? When you consider it in the sense of how do I say it? Or not YouTube, sorry, the pandemic, how influential it can be, just that it can just destroy a plan, which I think is really frustrating. Yeah, just wanted to point it out.
저 그냥 인형탈 그냥 통으로 하나 쓸게요. 저를 아예 알아볼 줄 알아요. 인형탈 그거 찾기 알아? 찾기? 아니 그건 별로.
형 안 써도 된 것 같은데.
유겸, your back. My back why? My back why?
Why? His bag, why, man?
My back, man.
Can you guys imagine these guys that you like diss them on the street? And then, what? It's my bag. It's my bag. To be honest, I also have one of these bags. When I went to Korea, this is, was it Korea or Japan? I don't remember, but I bought one of these bags. I think they're fantastic for traveling. Can you guys even see that? Let's, sorry, let's go back a bit. These fanny packs, I think they're fantastic. Can you guys see it? Like one of those shoulder bags, I don't know. Fantastic things to have around when traveling.
My bag why? My bag why?
Why?
Like, to be honest, what's wrong with it, you know?
Your back. My bag why?
What is V-Life, actually? What is that? I want to have a little look. What is that? V-Life. What is this? South Korean streaming server that allows... Is it only for celebrities, though? Let's have a look what that is. You're joking me, like... You know, people from... Oh, wow. I mean, that's impressive, though. One hour ago, for example. Like, did they really just live stream? Like, could someone explain to me what this actually is? Like, when did he stream this? Oh god, I hate ads. Oh. Who is this anyway? I can't see who this is. Way from who?
머리카락 색 다 빠졌어요.
I mean, I'll be honest, I think this is super cool. Like, this is a really cool idea for an app, but I think this is only Korean based, no? Can you imagine something like this just for celebrities though? Like a live stream platform where anyone can watch it? And I think it's super cool. A really cool concept. It's a very nice way to, you know, put people together, even though I personally always say, like, if they can. But only Korean idols, no? But if I, like, look at this, like, the guy from Stray Kids, I think he was... I don't know his name, to be honest. I don't know a lot of names. In all honesty, I'm really bad with names for anyone who's interested. But from a business point of view, this is fantastic. And what I wanted to say here is, like, he literally just streamed an hour ago.
Grammarly can help you write quickly and confidently.
Grammarly
so you never have to slow
can
down
help you
anymore.
write quicker. Does it even make sense? Let me have a see.
콩국수 진짜 맛있는데. 닭볶음탕, 떡볶이.
Schedule. I just want to see how they do it. Stars video, posts, play. In all honesty, it's just a very cool system. And whoever came up with it, like, I can only imagine Bang Chan? Like he's from Australia? Oh yeah, Chan, I love you. What's the first song called again? Did someone say they need Chan for dessert? Oh, the comments here are just... I think the comments sometimes are great in K-pop videos. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out all these things, and I think this is a great concept. Great initiative, actually, for getting people to get closer to these stars, you know, especially in the pandemic. These things will make them happy. And I can only imagine that a company like SM Entertainment or something like this is really behind this. How much does it cost to join this? There must be a cost behind it. They will not do the store. Light sticks. Can you buy them? What is this? Okay, guys, what are we looking at here? Aren't they these? Oh, that's... I know this one. That's a black pink one, but... Oh, no, it's too big. Why doesn't it go more down? I can't show you what's lower because that's it. Monster X, BTS. Wow. To be honest, this is super cool. I like this. Let's just rate them anyway. Damn, they really look cool. Even Shiny has one? How much do they cost? Shiny Fan Light. Available channels. SM Town, Beyond Life. 100 years. Wait, you can get 100 years of... Wait, what? It's not even a light stick. It lets you send hearts twice as many as usual while watching the broadcast. Ah, this is a cool little system. So basically you can buy these virtual light sticks and they give you basically like... And you can pay for membership to get extra stuff, I think. Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to say. That it seems like you can just buy one of these things, these virtual light sticks. Let's say Blackpink is on live, for example. And then it says you can use a mobile app only. I thought they were going to send you this. Like, that's what I really thought was going to happen. You will apply a refund. Yeah. There is a discount product for a long time. Man, 100-year subscription though. Like, what does that even mean? That's like until I'm dead. Plus 20 years. I don't even know how long I will live in the future, so... I must say the icon one is real nice. Like, I love that idea, actually. But what I think is even great is just that it's actually really affordable. And they know that it's... The fans are there, you know? They know that there are enough fans there. I mean, I don't know how many likes there are, but... I mean, can you guys even see that? Yeah, I know there are the real light sticks too. I really want to look at the icon one. Where is it? This one looks cool too, but I want to have a look at icon in a second. But what do I want to say? Let's go to the front page again. There was some page where it actually showed how many people gave likes, but it was nearly 1 billion likes or so. Can you just imagine 1 million people, you know, got one of these items for 30 days? I don't know how much it costs anymore. And it costs per... This product is either ready for sale or not available. Okay, so that's gone. Come on, give me something. So can you even imagine that 1 million people out of the... I don't know how many people are on this, you know, just donated €2.91 or $2.91. That's a good amount of money per month, you know, for something that's so simple. But I like the concept. I really, really like the concept. What's up, HN? All good? Yeah, we're just checking out or exploring the K-pop world altogether. You know, that's something I didn't expect doing this deep, but I just discovered there's this app called VLive, which I think is super cool, where people actually go live. Wait, videos, channels, premium. I just want to explore this altogether. I don't know if you use this, HN, if you have ever heard of this, but it just seems like YouTube Premium, actually. It really looks like YouTube Premium. BTS. It's only BTS though. Oh, there we have Blackpink, BTS. You know, if you think about it, these guys really... one sec, before I continue. On VLive, you can press a button to leave hearts, so it shows how many people are watching and how many hearts they have. Yeah, let's go check that out, for example. Like, I'm just really interested about it. I mean, this guy has 45 million hearts and 1.5 million clicks. So even let's say that for this 48 minutes from this one video, okay, this one video, even if 1% of the people did it, so that's 10,000 people, that's still 20K they made from this 48 minutes. That's a lot of money. That's fantastic, actually. I'm talking about business, but that's impressive. It's a really good concept, this. NCT. Way. I'm actually looking for, like, is there any shiny or something here that would be kind of cool? They also, I think, use this as a place for updating their I think just on new videos. But it's just unbelievable how tough they have it. Like, it's just non-stop being live somewhere, you know? Here, for example, BTS with Butter just got released. But what's very interesting to find out here, you know, is the amount of hearts that... Okay, here you have BTS with a brand new song. But how many people don't know about this website, you know, VLive? And in total, it only has 76 million clicks. Well, if you look here, for example... Actually, that's a lot of clicks. Actually, BTS gets a lot. But what I want to say is that, you know, with Stray Kids, they nearly have 50 million. So it's so close to each other, but it also shows there's a lot of respect for all these other artists, which I think is great.
My bag, why? Why? His bag, why, man? My bag, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey!
My bag, man. Yeah, my bag. It just reminds me of good times when I had with my friends as well. I would love to pick up an action camera now that I see these kind of things. I mean, I actually just might pick up. Should we have a look for... Okay. I don't know how much time you guys have. I just feel like it at the moment. Of course, just ask away, you know, if you want to do something else or talk about anything else. But I want to have a little bit of a look at action cameras. I'm quickly going to check Amazon. I mean, you guys can check me out as well. Amazon warehouse deals. I always buy there, and then and camera. Like, I have one already. Oh, you can't see the screen. Give me 1 sec actually for that. I clicked the wrong button, and then we go here. I need to fix it up a little bit before I show it to you guys. Let's have a look. Should be fine now. Sorry. And then we go poof. So, damn. Anyone who's just looking for cheap cameras, by the way, before you buy something, check out warehouse deals, because the chance that something has been opened once and you get a very good discount for that one time being open. Like, the best I ever had was, I think it was one of the most expensive cameras I bought. It was 2K new, and then someone opened it on warehouse deals, and I bought it for 1.4K. So that's 600 euro cheaper. That's a very good deal. But I do want to have a little look. If I find something that is really good, then I will make sure to buy it now, actually, and then I have it ready for next week. Because I do want to vlog a little bit more. I think, you know, what I heard from the feedback already, people do want to know a little bit more about my life from all the questionnaires I had, all the polls online. And I think, why not actually? That's kind of cool though. I don't even know what I'm looking for. What about a Sony action cam? Let's have a little peek. There we go. Damn, they're so expensive. Ugh. Yeah, these Sony action cameras are so pricey. I really want one of these because they do have an amazing camera quality actually. I don't even know if you guys can see the photos, but let me go down a bit. Can you guys even see what I'm looking at? I cannot really double check. So the one I'm looking at the moment is this one. And I had this one in the past already, but I returned it because it had an issue with the sensor. It was always like this red dot in the same place, and it was really frustrating just. And yeah, it's cool anyway. Really, really cool. I just don't want to pay 350 bucks at the moment for a camera. Does that even make sense? No? Yeah, not really sure. Hope it makes sense. Let's see if we can get anything from DJI. They also make action camera. Let's have a little peek at what they have to offer. What is this? Again, I don't know if you guys can see it, but what is this? Education? Sorry guys, I'm just looking at this. I'm more like, what is this? 4K 60? What is this? Huh? I've never seen this drone before. Like, I'm actually always up to date with drone cameras, but this is very new to me even. Like, that's impressive. That's how quick technology is moving these days. Like, I remember back in the day, I used to be always up to date with everything I needed to know, you know? But these days, yeah, well, like I say, it just goes way too quick. Okay, let's go continue. Sorry. I'll see about it though. I really want to live stream in the future. I think it's going to be a good time for sure. And that's also one of my bigger future plans with YouTube itself. Like I say, I just want to make sure that in the future I do actually have that opportunity. It's something I'm working to. Everything is ready, but we're just waiting for the outcome, you know? It just takes a bit of time. Alrighty. Boom.
Shooting your face.
Let's go.
인사를 좀 부탁드릴게요.
네, 알겠습니다.
둘, 셋.
자, 여기
저희가
오늘 처음 만난 거 아니죠?
저희가 진짜 오랜만에 오래 쉬어가지고.
진짜 오랜만에. 너도 다 쉬고 있구나. 나도 쉬고 있는데.
자, 할게요. 죄송합니다. 네. 허허허허 잠.
So we're talking dating apps with the guys.
Dating apps.
And what did you
Tinder.
and what did you ask me? You asked me a question.
Have you done it before?
You asked us if we use Tinder.
No, but he asked me what my profile was on Tinder. And and I said I'm married.
I'm sorry. I like these guys. Very cheeky.
허허허 잠.
아, 뭐?
What? What?
야,
Look at RM being the god of destruction. He breaks.
이름 하나씩 추천해주자. 그래서 그럼 정호 형 뭐라고? 오마이 어때? 오마이 파. 아니면 맨 어때? 맨? 샤페 11. 좋았어.
Is that really an internal thing with them though to say park you? Like literally, are they saying park you or not? At least they're taking it as a champ, you know? Like, look at that. I think what they're doing here is fantastic. Like, some people might really just laugh at these things and go, oh my god, this is embarrassing. But at the same time, I'm just thinking, it's actually really... It shows how good their teamwork is. You know, hats off to them. Good for them. Wait, why did they speak Japanese? Are they Japanese by any chance?
승이랑 연습 많이 했어요.
오 마이 갓.
아 잭슨이랑요? 잭슨이랑요? 제안 한번 부탁 보여줘요. 잭슨이랑 연습을 많이 했어요?
보여주자. 못 보겠습니다. 잠깐 미안해. 못 보겠습니다.
진짜 해?
They're really professional when it comes to these kind of things. Like, you know, hats off to them at least doing that. I like that the most. Like, sometimes I look at these things and go, yeah, I can understand why it's really funny, but at the same time, sometimes I can really understand as well that, you know, they're just really professional. Yeah, for sure. Idols have to speak more languages. I remember generally people who do a lot of international trade, they get educated to speak more languages, because the more languages you speak, the better, you know, the better you can actually react, I would say, to the entire story. Sorry, the better you can just do business in an international environment. This one we saw already.
척도 조금 해주고 이렇게 저는 주로 화장실에 있으면 이렇게 앉아 있어요. 이렇게 앉아서.
He looks like invisible in the bathroom though.
이런 식으로요.
본인의 큰형, 작은형, 여동생 풀네임을 말씀해 주시면 됩니다.
아, 씨. 이건 너무 쉬운 거 아니야? 아니야. 자기 가족 몰라. 야, 긴 이름 너무
가족 이름이잖아.
자, 큰형부터 갈게요. 못 나오게 안 나와요. 여동생 알아요. 자, 큰형부터 갈게요. 여동생 알아요. 자, 큰형부터 갈게요. 아니, 자, 좋습니다. 그럼 여동생. 자, 여동생은 타이 찬혁 보아콜. 맞습니다.
여동생 이름을 알고 있어요.
야, 만약에 형들 모르면 서운해한다. 작은 형은 C로 시작했는데.
C로 시작했는데. 맞습니다. C로 시작하는 거 맞습니다.
작은 형.
부아클.
신디나이 부아쿤?
뭐라고요?
신디나이 부아쿤.
아닙니다. 아닙니다. 자,
탈락 전에 설명 한 번 더 어떻게 몰라? 코아 저안 좋아해요.
A few moments later.
ですね、コさん。コさんは今本当に気持ちいいです。
All right,
Tell us a little bit about yourself that maybe your fans who are watching right now don't know.
Secret. 뭐가 있지? When you sleep, take off everything. 그러니까 translate, please. 지금 현재 임플란트를 하려고 이빨을 뺀 상태.
He really has a missing tooth.
That's so random.
What happened, Mark?
He's going to get implant for his teeth, but so he currently doesn't have a tooth right now.
Let's say
Like a missing right here.
We didn't know that.
So basically, even his. Oh my god.
자면서 감기 끼는 멤버도 있어?
있죠. 다 그러는데? 다 그러는데?
우리 다 그러고요.
다 그러는데?
가장 냄새가 지독한 친구.
막혀. 막혀. 오케이, 너 먹어 지금. 오케이, 너 먹어 지금. 막혀 진짜 심해.
잠깐만요. 진정성 안돼. 발언할게. 안돼. 해명할 수 없어.
방구 잠에서 방구 낀 친구 있어요.
그 방구를 너는 성대모사 할 수 있으면 내가 먹게 해줄게. 그 방귀를 성대모사 해야 돼.
몇 개 먹었어?
2개지.
이런 소리가 났던 것 같은데? 이런 소리가 났던 것 같아요.
어떤 소리? 야 너무 좋은데 너 싱크로율 너 나와.
What kind of games do some people actually have?
이번에 얘기해도 돼. 실패해도 데미지가 없어.
너 지금 방구 끼려고 살짝 엉덩이 들었지?
방구 끼면 너 이거 다 줄게.
진짜로요?
이상 다 줄게.
진짜로요?
아니야. 저 소리가 아니야.
뭐였어?
저 소리가 아니야.
들어요.
That is real? 이거 내가 제일 좋아하는 거야.
뱀뱀.
이거는 통하나가 제일 좋아하는 거야, 인간아.
뭐야?
인간의 자연 방구 소리를 듣는 게 난 진짜. 박수 주세요. 박수 주세요. 박수 주세요, 여러분. 이 생리현상.
What a thing to do, though. You know, for TV.
페이크예요, 페이크. 엉덩이에 휴대폰 넣었어요.
좋아요. 한 번씩 나 가위바위보.
방향제 좀 뿌리자 뱀들이.
Shooting your face. What? Shooting your face? Shooting star. 좋아요. Mark. 저도 초콜릿. 그냥 초콜릿.
자, 다들 알아. 자, 다들 사 먹으시고요. 이제 마지막. 자, 마지막 마무리할게요.
네. 왜 웃어?
아쉽지만 어느덧. 얘들아 마무리만 잘 지고.
아니 왜 웃어?
마무리만 깔끔하게 하면 돼.
자, 아쉽지만 어느덧 밤이 왔습니다. 자, 모두 고개 숙여주세요. 네. 마피아는 고개를 들어주세요.
네.
네, 다 죽일게요.
I mean, I'll be honest, these videos are really addictive to watch because it just shows how normal they actually are, you know, and it shows how simple most of these stars are. So, from my point of view, I can only say they're worth watching to anyone who hasn't watched them yet, and they're good. You know, they're really, really good to watch. But guys, I'm also going to stop the stream here because I noticed that I think I'm in the bad YouTube algorithm. So, I think for now I am going to stop the stream. I might be back a little bit later to either watch more video. I just want to reset it a little bit. I just noticed that there's just these warnings coming up even if I'm just talking, which is really frustrating. And let's get this out sorted once, because it's annoying that I cannot do what I want to do on YouTube, and I'm just figuring out what the problems are. So I think by restarting the stream, it could solve some issues and make everything a little bit more smoother. So if I will check everything first, and if it all works, I'll come back later for sure. But for now, I think the best thing to do is actually, well, like I said, I want to reset the stream. Otaku, thank you very much for being there. You know, for most of the stream, it was a really good time. Thanks for showing all the videos. I think they're really fun. I never knew GOT7 was this funny. I knew they had some issues with the groups for sure, but I never thought they're actually this entertaining as a group on TV. So from my point of view, first of all, thank you everyone for watching. And yeah, I hope to actually see you guys a little bit later as well. And like I already mentioned, I wish that I wasn't neglected by YouTube now. It's a little bit annoying that this happened, because it actually also influences with the amount of people that watch your stream. And if you're offline, let's say, for a long time, it doesn't really do anything good for anyone, you know. So a little annoying, but what can you do about it? Nothing much. So hope you enjoyed. That's all I can say for now, and I hope you're having a good time. And Otaku, like I say, I'll be back a little bit later, and most likely with gaming. Maybe a few more videos for a little bit later to chill with you guys, and it's gonna be a little bit more of a chill day, you know. This weekend is all about the stream and just relaxing. So thank you very much, guys, and see you soon. Either later today, but for sure tomorrow. Thank you, guys, and catch you then.